Hey YouTube, it's getting back to me. Can you see I'm smiling today? Woo! I'm so happy. Can you guess why I'm so happy? Okay, I'll tell you. So the numbers, right? Everybody wants to know the numbers. I was 225 on August the 8th, which is the day before I started my liquid diet. I was 217.8 on the day of my surgery, and I was in a stall. I kept weighing in at the same number every day, day after day. And of course, you know, I knew I should have avoided the scale because it was driving me nuts. But I just weighed myself every day on schedule, every morning, right after waking up. I finally broke my stall, y'all. I am now, during my stall, I was like 202.8. Finally this morning, I was 201.4. So overnight, I lost 1.4 pounds. So I'm super duper excited about that. What did I do different? I definitely increased my water. I didn't really do too much with the protein. I kept eating the protein like I'm supposed to, and I usually get sometimes about usually 80 grams a day, sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. But I do really well with that. And I increased my exercise. Speaking about exercise, this tool that we have is just that. It's a tool. It's not the easy way out. It's not a miracle. You know, you have to use your tool to the best of your abilities. If anybody out there who's watching this video is like me in the past, whenever I've dieted, I've tried the exercise route to lose weight, but somehow I always end up screwing myself over with food. And that was always my downfall. Now, the beauty of having this tool is that it's really, really hard to really sabotage yourself with food, because you cannot binge eat. Like in the past, if I'm dieting and I'm cutting calories and I feel like I'm starving, and then eventually I'm like, you know what, screw this damn diet, and I will like binge eat, and I can't do that now. Even if I were to have a day where I'm like, forget this diet, I can't binge eat like I used to. I can't sabotage myself like I used to. So that's the purpose of this tool. It's to help you with the eating part, but you still have to do the other part. I know some people are successful with weight loss without having the exercise, having the surgery, but I think that they would have better results if they did exercise. Speaking of exercise, the exercise that I added was Zumba. I did Zumba on Tuesday. It was so much fun. I love Zumba. And on Wednesday, I did 50 minutes of cardio. 20 of that was really high impact on the elliptical, and the other 30 was just walking. So, I'm just happy to see the scale move. It was stuck at 202.8 for so long. And I'm happy again, and I'm hopeful again, and I'm like, okay, this tool is not broken, it's gonna work. It was just, you know, a little stumbling block along the way. So I have a non-scale victory to share with you guys. My non-scale victory is that I had a suitcase with a bunch of clothes in it that did not fit me. And I had to empty out this suitcase for a trip I took recently. And I was getting ready to put the clothes back in the suitcase, and I was like, yesterday, I was like, well, you know what, let me go ahead and try on one of these pants. Lo and behold, I tried on these pants that I have not been able to wear in God knows how long. And I wore them to work yesterday. They fit me. I was so happy. Even though the scale was not moving, my body was changing right before my eyes. I noticed it, especially around my midsection. So this thing is working, and I'm super happy about it. So I just want to encourage anybody out there who's had this surgery, use it to the best of your abilities. You know, work out if you can, because it'll maximize your results. And you know, nobody's perfect. We can mess up with food sometimes, but like I said earlier, you can't sabotage yourself the way that you could have before having the surgery. So just be strong and just get right back on it. Drink your water, get your protein, get your vitamins. It's very important. I have a friend of mine who actually had the lap band surgery, and she was not taking her vitamins. She was not doing her protein and stuff like that, and calcium, which is so important. And she ended up having some bone issue that developed as a result. So do take these things seriously. Don't play around with, you know, your vitamins and stuff, because your body needs that stuff. And if you're not getting it through your food, you better find another way to get it. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it later on, because other problems will develop, like my friend who has the bone issues as a result of calcium deficiency from when she had the lap band. So that's all I wanted to share today, guys, and I hope everybody's well. I've been watching people's videos, and everybody seems to be doing really well. And if you are like me or were like me and in a stall, just hang in there, it'll break. Okay, bye everyone.